Okay, so hello, it's John Denley here from DiaryBooker, and I'm going to show a demo today about the security within DiaryBooker. So what we have on screen here is two different web views. So the left hand side is an administrator and the right hand side is a new log on screen. So we have two employees, Emma and Simon here, and if we click on Simon and edit his details and look on the employee details tab here, we'll notice there is missing a login button here, which we'll see in a moment up here. So we'll cancel out of that. Go click on the company name at the top of the screen, go down to more options at the bottom here, over to logins on the tab here, and select employee logins on the checkbox there. Click the save changes there, and go back into edit Simon's details. And we've now got a username option in here. I've already set it to simon@diarybooker.com as his username login, and then I'm going to click reset password and put in the password in for him. Okay, added OK, and I click save. So Simon is now an employee, and actually I need to check so that he is only seeing their own customers in here. I want to check that checkbox as well, so we start off at the lowest level of security. And then I'm going to create an appointment for Simon in here with somebody called Sue. So Sue Smith is going to have an appointment and she's going to have a massage with him. So that's now been created under Simon's details, and if we put in Emily, for example, for a massage with Emma, you can see the difference between the two in a moment. So I'll go over to the right hand side now and log in as Simon. Oops. And you'll see here that he now logs in. So you can see he's now logged in as Simon, and you can only see, as you can see here, so today you can only see Simon. On the left hand side here as an administrator you can see Emma. On the right hand side here you can see Sue, the appointment that we created over here, and actually just above that is the new test one, which is the one over here on the left. And then in the contacts you can only see a few the contacts specifically for Simon. Simon can go ahead and create another appointment if he wanted to, say for example with Sarah. And you can see down here that he can't create new services, so we'll have to select it from the drop down box there, and we can add that one in. So he's now created that one. Sarah, that appointment now has automatically moved over to the left hand side here. You saw that up here on the left, and that's part of version 8 that's come up on screen now. So that's the basic level. Oh, he also hasn't got any administrator privileges, so he can only create new contacts. He can't create new employees or new services, so he's fairly limited in what he can do here. If I go over to the left hand side as administrator and turn off this tick box that says employees can see only their own customers, save the changes for that, and then come over here and refresh the screen. It's effectively the same as logging out and logging back in again. So I'm just going to press F5 to refresh this screen here. And you can see it's logging in now, but now Simon can see all of the all of the employees, all of the contacts, and he can also see Emma's appointments now as well. So he now has access to most of the system. He still can't, however, because he's not an administrator, he still can't create new services and employees, and still has to drop his selected services from the drop down list here. And obviously when he's looking at the employees, so he can edit Emma because she's just a contact within the system, but he can't do anything other than, obviously he can do this, but actually he wouldn't be able to do that because she's currently an employee, so that won't happen either. But he can't do anything else with these people. Okay, so if I now, the other thing that you can do is then you can make Simon into an administrator, which gives him all those privileges back. Again, on the left hand screen here, as an administrator I can go in and edit Simon, and you can see now all the other options that are available to me as an administrator, and I can go into actions here, and obviously I can remove him from the current list of employees, and I can also make this employee an admin. There's come up a warning here to say that you can't currently reverse this decision, so you have to get in touch with us to be able to reverse this. Be careful about doing this, but we click on OK for that, and save that. And then over here we're going to refresh again, Control F5. And now he's logged in, and Simon is now an administrator within the system, so he has all the privileges, and here you go, this information box that appears for administrators. We can now, here you go, look at create new services, create new employees. My create appointment system now allows me to add in a new service, so we can now, for example, create a new person, say, let's call them Zulu, so that they appear at the bottom of the list on the left hand side there, and a new service which is new massage. Just call it that, and then we add those two in. It recognises that Zulu is new contact, so we add them in, and on the left hand side here you'll see that Zulu has now appeared at the bottom here, and we're adding massage in as a new service. Yeah, it's a 15-minute massage, a quick one, and we add the appointment in. That appointment now appears over the left hand side here. Obviously the service didn't exist on the left hand side, so as it loaded up the new one, it says, oh, hang on a minute, I need a new service, so it's added it in now. So now on the left hand side and the service, I can now look up when I look at massage, new massage now appears as an option to everybody else within the system, as does also the contact Zulu. Oops, didn't actually select new massage. I can then obviously add in here, and I can add some notes in here. So, oops, not on that, cancel that. So I go back in here, edit the contact, and I can add notes from the admin. And then when I go over here to this one and edit the contact over here, under more options we've got now notes from the admin coming in here, and then we can do, and this is back, also back the other way, notes from Simon, save the appointment, and over back over this side. Now when we go in and look at the appointment and Zulu, we've now got notes from Simon appearing right there. And the final thing I want to show you is the audit trail. So if I go into admin here and grab reports and an audit trail, it'll load the data through for the last 2 days, and you can see here it says Simon at DiaryBooker changed here, demo at DiaryBooker changed here, Simon made a change here, Simon made a change here. So all those informations, as with, because they're different separate logins, it's recognising the difference between the two. Okay, thanks. So that's pretty much everything as far as the administration is concerned. You can see the different levels that you have within the system, and hopefully that's everything you need to see. Thanks very much indeed.